Victorian apprentice Harry Grace now in WA aboard. Red light flashing. The field is set. Racing, Sophie Song probably got the best of it from the inside, jumping away quickly. Song of Vincent gathering speed, driving across Silken Eyes, and also going up there Foxy Royale from Spirit and Fire. Behind them Sharp Bob as they'd settle down. Outside of it Mega Zone a bit wider out, and they're being followed by the filly Rocky Path. A length away at the head of the others is Ebony's Way, being followed by Light the Fuse. Princess Zelda. Forgotten Star is well back when they'd settled down, and with it as well as Son of Bacchus. Past the 700 though, and down on the inside Song of Vincent just in front from Silken Eyes, had camped up there at its girth. They're followed by Foxy Royale sitting 3 deep on the track. Sophie Song pushing up now. She's in a great spot coming into the home turn from Spirit and Fire. Mega Zone's tracking up 4 deep into the home corner as well. Onto its back Sharp Bob, around its heels Rocky Path called upon, balancing up, and Silken Eyes had grabbed the lead from Song of Vincent. Sophie Song gets the split. Here comes Mega Zone though with a great burst. Mega Zone, he jumped up out of the ground, stormed to the front. Forgotten Star runs on with Rocky Path, but it's Mega Zone. Mega Zone, too good, beats Forgotten Star and Rocky Path, and from well off them Son of Bacchus finished 4th. Sophie Song behind those, Silken Eyes and Sharp Bob. Then Ebony's Way, Light the Fuse, followed further back when they'd pulled up next of all Spirit and Fire, Foxy Royale, then Song of Vincent. Last to greet the judge, Princess Zelda. Well, Mega Zone, which carried the grandstand at Geraldton last start and was luckless. He had 62 kilos on his back that day, and he got snared up in on the fence. And this 4-year-old who likes galloping room got exactly that. From the draw, Jade McNaught had him 3 deep in running. Down there, 7 kilos, the drop on that last run, and he just took off and blew them away. Forgotten Star from back in the ruck, charging home as she does to grab second ahead of the 3-year-old filly Rocky Path, and Son of Bacchus, who is back there with the cap catches as well, has finished on into 4th place. But Mega Zone is too good for them here. Number 7 by Eurozone from Mega for L. Harvey, G. McKenna, T. Milner, prepared at Gin Gin by Ash Maley, and ridden to victory by Jade McNaught. So Jade amongst the winners again here this afternoon. She comes up with a winning double, having guided the 2-year-old Too Spicy to victory in the 3rd. But that was tailor-made. The wide draw, the lovely run 3 deep, flowing along and dropping down in the weights as well and producing its best. Time that they've run is 1:11.49, 1 length along neck of the margins. The sectional is 35.64. And Mega Zone with its 3rd win in 11 starts, so a fairly sparingly raced 4-year-old. Second home is 9, Forgotten Star, a very good first up performance by the Star Witness mare. She's out of Misbegotten, trained by Alan Matthews, ridden by Emma Stent. And 13, Rocky Path, the 3-year-old filly by The Rock, trained by Vaughan Sigley, Patrick Carberry, in front of Son of Bacchus. Back there 5th, Sophie Song, who got the run at the right time and just didn't quite finish off after she travelled well to the corner. Okay, that's the story of race 7, the Telethon handicap, and it's a victory for Lego Lodge at Gin Gin and Ash Maley. Race 8, the feature today, will be the 1200 Dorsonia Belgravia Stakes at listed level, underway at 4:57. As Ash goes down with one of the part owners there and about to lead back Mega Zone, getting a well-deserved pat on the neck by Jade McNaught. Second leg of a double here this afternoon for Jade. Brittany Taylor's down there, and she's just waiting for Ash to come back and catch up and spend a bit of time and share a few words here about this victory today, because the horse was dead set stiff in Geraldton with a huge weight on its back. Today, everything just fell into its favour. Britt?
Certainly, Darren. It's a popular victory down here because, as we mentioned pre-race, Perth Racing are donating $700 to Telethon and then an extra $100 for every 7 saddlecloth to get up this afternoon. And Mega Zone has provided some extra funds for the kids. Ash Maley, big smile on his face. We'll have a word with Ash. Ash, down 7 kilos. Were you confident today coming from Geraldton that he could produce that in town?
Yeah, look, the Geraldton form's pretty reasonable. He got stopped in his tracks last time and he got spat out the back. and he was carrying 62 kilos, and he picked up like no other horse can with 62 kilos. So I just said to the owners, look, we were going for the country challenge, but I think he's ready for a win in town.
But gee, even the way he exploded must have impressed you.
Yeah, he's got an awesome turn of foot, and if you watched his his other 2 wins, he just can really turn it on.
Yeah, well, it's exactly what he did there. A word on Maginika earlier.
Yeah, I was on Maginika earlier. I sort of thought that if he had just kept his top cruising speed, he would have won. But I always said, you know, every time when there's a pike in Bob Peters' runner in it, I'm a bit nervous.
Lucky you've got this one as consolation. Well done.
Thanks very much.
Ash Maley and Scott Embry is catching up with Jade McNaught.
Yes, I've got Jade down here on the bottom level. Jade didn't get a lot of luck last start up against that fence, but today with the opening galloping room, he seemed to really relish it.
Yeah, well, I've had a good relationship with the horse, but we've had a lot of bad luck. The only few times that he has won with me, things have gone our way finally, so he probably should have won a lot more races, and he's a very nice horse to look forward to.
Did he surprise you in a way today? Because he really did explode.
Not really, because Ashley and I know he can gallop, so he just needs the right run. I think it's today you got to be in that 3 deep moving line, I think, to get a good run, and he got a beautiful run, and it all worked out.
So what do you do with Ebony Maggie then, drawn 1? You can't get to that 3 deep line.
No, we'll be riding for luck.
Good luck, Jade.
Thank you.
Scott Embry catching up with Jade McNaught, who's identified that perhaps 3 deep with cover's the best place to be. We've seen a number of riders. Chris Parnham rode a brilliant race a little earlier today doing exactly that, finding the back of the unlucky person to end up 3 deep, no cover, and was victorious just as Jade was there. Megazone does it for Telethon, takes out race number 7.